Hello internet, my name is Emily and today I'm going to be talking about products that confuse the crap out of me. Let me go ahead and get started here by talking about one that I'm wearing right now and that I love except for one major issue. So this is the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. I just got this recently and I've heard everyone talk about it on YouTube and I figured I'd give it a try. I don't buy high-end mascaras, there's no point because I always wear falsies. So I went ahead and got this guy and I love it. It makes my lashes long, it makes them black, it makes them nice and voluminous, but it smudges onto my under eyes so freaking bad to the point where I was asked if I had a black eye or if I got enough sleep. I don't know about you, but I'm not about that. I don't want to walk around looking like I have panda eyes, but I love this. It's better than a lot of mascaras that I've tried. So if you have any suggestions on how to stop that transfer from happening or a different type of mascara that's like this that doesn't do this, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. I need all the help I can get with that because I really like this. I want it to work. I don't want to have wasted my money even though this was only like $5. I don't want to waste it. So the next one I have might upset some people, and if it does, I'm sorry in advance, but it's the Hourglass blushes. I don't get these. They are not that pigmented. They don't show up true to color. I was in Sephora and I swatched Diffused Heat, which is this one right here that I'm holding. I swatched the full size of it and it was super pigmented and soft and beautiful, and it was this hot coral poppy color. And I was so stoked on it that I went home and bought the mini size because I'm cheap and didn't want to buy the full sized one. And when I got it in, I noticed that it had a lot more of the white ambient lighting powder throughout it. I didn't really think anything of it, and I went to put it on my cheeks and it was a cool tone pink on me. I don't know if it's just my skin tone. I don't know if it's just this certain one. I watched Stephanie Nicole's video on it. I watched a couple other YouTube girls' video on it. I don't get it. I don't know. Am I doing something wrong? Did I get a wrong batch? If you could help me, I would love to know what am I doing wrong with this guy, because I want it to look like this color, the stripes in there, I want that to translate to my cheeks, but instead I get this weird, like, that's kind of a good representation right there. It's like a light baby pink and it does not look like poppy or coral or anything deep at all. I don't understand. I don't know. So this next one is a little frustrating for me. I always hear people talking about how this one changed their life, changed their skin, got rid of their acne, gave them baby butt skin, gave them world peace, but it does not work for me, and it is Good Genes by Sunday Riley. I know, don't attack me because I want this to work for me. I'm not hating on this product, I want it to. But I put it on my smile lines here and on my forehead to try and get rid of these freaking wrinkles, and it burned the living crap out of my skin. My whole forehead was red, just right here, all red, peely. It was burning. I didn't even notice it until I pulled down the car mirror, you know, the car mirror test, and it was bright red. And I was like, what have I done? What have I been using? And it was Good Genes. Then I tried it again, just on the smile lines, and it did the same thing. It made them really red and irritated and peely, and it made it look like I had worse smile lines than I did before I used this. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I put on oil beforehand, I put moisturizer on top of this, and it still burned my skin. So, I don't know. Maybe we're just not meant to be. I want to be into you, but you can't force it. You can't. So the next one I have is one that people have talked about a lot, so I'm going to just kind of briefly touch on this one, but it is the Natasha Denona Sunset Palette. Now, this is a good palette, don't get me wrong. I like it, I think it's great. Obviously, I have hit pan on this shade, and I'm close to hitting pan on these two guys here. But this is very similar to the ColourPop Yes Please palette, and that is $60, and this is $129. That is a big freaking difference in money for something that isn't that much of a quality difference. I saw Jay Kiss's video on a comparison between the two palettes, and I'll leave that in the cards and down below so you can watch it. This orange has no pigment, and she pointed that out, and I noticed it afterwards. I had always been using it and noticed that it was hard to kind of build up, but I wanted to like this so much because it was so expensive that I was like, it's all good. I'll take the extra 5 minutes and build it up here. This orange has barely any pigment. Like, I already have some swatches on my hand, but as you can see, that's not anything. The one on the Yes Please palette has way more pigment, and for this much money, I'm just disappointed. I don't understand if I got a bad one. I commented on someone's YouTube video and they told me that I probably got a bad one. So I don't know. I'm confused. I'm just straight up confused. I want to love you. I do. I do. You just make it difficult. So this next one, I almost don't want to mention. It's pretty embarrassing, but it's this little nose contraption here. I bought this off wish.com because I heard Carly Bible talking about how she used to use this, and while she was getting ready, she would pop it on her nose just like this. And when she took it off after having it on for a couple minutes, it would make her nose look slimmer, and it would stay that way throughout the day. So I was like, hell yeah, big nose club over here. Let me get in on that. And Carly Bible is absolutely beautiful, but she has a little bit bigger of a nose. I like to follow what she does with her nose because I admire it. She makes hers look so small through contour, and I was jealous and wanted to be a part of that life. So I bought this guy, and in 2015, for like 3 months when I did my makeup, I would just pop it on like this and keep it on for 20 minutes. So yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot to say about this. So you may be wondering, why is that girl holding shirts next to her head? I used to want to be like Jacqueline Hill. She's beautiful and successful, and she's relatable and funny, and I like her style. So I would religiously watch her videos. I admired her outfits, and I saw on a blog one day where you could buy her shirt. So I went ahead and visited the website, and those shirts are $150 each that I bought. Why? To look like Jacqueline Hill. I spent $300 on those two shirts. And I don't wear them outside because they're so damn expensive. I don't feel like Jacqueline Hill when I wear them. And I was shopping on this cheaper website called choice.com, and I'll link it down below. They don't have the most quality of items, but it's inexpensive, and if you're on a budget, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I saw an identical replica of that shirt for $10, and I bought 2 of them for $300. So yeah, I regret it. And I'm out $300. So that's all I have for you today, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. It's just supposed to be a lighthearted, kind of fun video. But if you do have any suggestions for how I can make some of these products work for me, or if I'm doing something wrong, go ahead and tell me. I can take it. Go ahead and leave it in the comments below. I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope that if you liked this video, that you'll consider subscribing to me. I am a new YouTuber, but I have lots of ideas that are going to be coming out on this channel here. I hope that you are having an absolutely amazing day wherever you are, and I will see you next time. Bye!